Previously on Nino Kuni. You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? Huh? No! Oh, you can just imagine him like blushing. She must be like the most nosiest neighbour ever.
If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me but you. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary.
She can hear
Tricky,
him.
can she hear me?
Arf! Woof! Grrr. See, he's violent. I knew it. Angry. Oh man. I said I'm not hungry. Damn. You're kidding me. A flipping nightmare. Now we're for it. Oh no. Oh no. He's holding his head. He's going crazy. Oh, he's mutating. He's evolving. Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole and welcome back to Nino Kuni. We are outside of Moaning Myrtle's house, which is not actually called Moaning Myrtle, but you know, we're outside her house and we're about to give her some good news. I hope she is happy with our work, with our good deeds. I hope she is pleased. We'll soon find out. Let's go in.
Oliver, what is it? Well, if my father sees you, he'll...
Myrtle, come with me.
Huh?
You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle.
Oh,
Go on out and play, Myrtle.
but... Father?
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here, maybe it was me.
Father?
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together.
What's Trippy doing in the
We
background?
wouldn't be a family anymore. I'm right, aren't I? That's why you were. Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house.
Such a touching scene, and there's Drippy back there.
Father,
It's all right, sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
Father!
Please, Myrtle. Please forgive me.
Oh, I do. Daddy, I do.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver?
Hmm?
I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle.
Don't do it. No, don't go outside. She's doing it. Oh my god, she's going. She's building up her courage. Oh my god, she's a vampire. She just burnt to a crisp. She's alright, really. It's all good.
Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it!
Yes, you did.
I'm outside! I'm outside!
Ah, there's beautiful.
Oh, they would make a good couple. Beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, is Esther in the other world going to be okay again? Are we going to be able to carry on with our journey and learn some awesome spells? I want to learn some awesome spells from Rashad. That would be cool. I'm so happy for you, Myrtle. I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm going to go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people, buy new clothes. It's so strange. I was so scared to come outside but now I feel brave. I feel like I could do anything. Listen to her, man. All of a sudden, she's got more courage than you could shake a stick at. I feel it from all the way over by here. So we've actually got like another new emotion here now with courage, because we've had enthusiasm and we had kindness in the last episode. So now we have courage. So we've had 2 new emotions in 2 episodes. That's really cool. She does harm Mr. Drippy. There's someone in Elmer Moon who could really use some of that courage. Nice thinking, Ollie boy. A drop of Myrtle's newfound bravery is just what we need to kickstart young Esther's recovery. Is something the matter, Oliver? Myrtle, I know a girl who's just like you, and she's going through something terrible. Huh? You're so brave. I wanted to know if you'd let me give some of your courage to this girl to help her and to help her family. Of course, but how do we do that? We use magic, and I know just the spell. Wingardium Leviosa, or something like that. Magic? You're an interesting boy, Oliver. But sure, go ahead. Alright, close your eyes, count to 3, turn around and touch your toes. Like this? Yeah, like that. Take heart. There we go. Give me your heart. Lovely jubbly. Put it in my locket. The stout and sturdy force of fearlessness. We got some courage. Courage looks like a little green blob. It feels warm. My heart, it feels warm. You said that already. That means the magic worked. Thank you so much, Myrtle. And now my friend can finally start to get better. I'm glad. Righto, Ollie boy. We've got some courage to deliver, ain't it? Let's get going. Sure. Myrtle, I have to go now. Wish your friend luck from me, won't you, Oliver? I hope she gets better soon. It's funny because he's never really spoke to Esther. He's never actually like had a proper conversation with her, and yet he calls her his friend. Yeah, she's my friend, even though like we've never ever spoken at all ever. But okay, maybe he just like sees a future friend in her. Thanks, Myrtle, I will. Anyway, see you soon, Oliver. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go back to the world. Let's use Gateway. We're going to go back to the magical world. I much prefer being in the magical world than the original world. Although I really do like the concept of there being 2 different worlds and you can use like a magic spell to traverse between the 2 worlds. I think that's really cool, but I do prefer being in the magical world. It's so much cooler and interesting. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go and give this courage to little Esther and see if that will make her better. We've now fixed the closed off portion of the heart, so her heart should not be closed off anymore. So we should be able to give her this. Let's see how it goes. Here she is. Oliver? Huh? Tidy. It's just like I thought. We've opened her heart back up again. You can mend it for her now. Don't worry, this will only take a moment. I'm going to give you Myrtle's courage, okay? Yep, her heart's wide open. Just fire in that courage and Bob's your uncle. Okay, let's give her the heart. Let's do it. Here you go, have some courage. Finally, we're going to fix her. Yay! Go, little ball of light. Awesome.
What is this?
It's magic, dude. You should know this. You're a great sage.
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child.
Yay! Give me some spells.
You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shadar.
You need to watch that, Drippy. He does funny things in the
When the
cutscenes.
clarion rings out across the land once more.
The Clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The 3 kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the great peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the 3 kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
up to us. The clarion will ring out again and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Oliver's so polite. By the way, what dad actually addresses their daughter as daughter? Very well done, daughter. It just sounds like too formal. It sounds weird. Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. So this is going to be our very first party member, and if I remember, Esther uses a harp, and she actually can charm monsters to become your familiars. So this is how we are finally going to start getting our very own little familiars. We're going to be able to tame all the monsters around the world, which is going to be really awesome. I hope to collect a lot of different familiars. That would be nice. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy. Oh, we're going to see what familiar she has. I can't remember what she has actually. Oh yeah, like a penguin. I remember now. He's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. Wow, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talents lies in the training and handling of familiars. The only thing that is annoying about familiar taming is that it's completely random. So after you fight a monster, at the end there is a chance that you'll be able to tame the monsters, but it's not like a guaranteed chance. So sometimes you have to keep fighting the same monster over and over and over again until you get that chance to tame them, which is quite annoying. Sometimes you can't just go and just tame monsters whenever you want. It's just completely random, which kind of sucks. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, is it? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around they are. This is my Drongo. His name is Go-Go. Say hello, Go-Go. Esther and her familiar have joined your party. Awesome. Tidy. Now that's settled, let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for, ain't it, Rashad? Mr. Drippy! He's cheeky, isn't he? I do. You wish to learn the arts of the sages, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you will need these spells. Awesome, we finally got our spells. Puppet string. Make stones and statues move like marionettes. Oh, okay. So that might help us do puzzles and stuff. What else? Any more? We got secret ingredient. Concoct a range of delicious delicacies. That sounds good. Any more? And we got magic lamp. Bring light to even the darkest nook. Oh cool, so this is like a little candle thing that lights up dark places. That'll be really handy in caves and stuff. Pulse. Unleash a wave of pure energy upon your enemies. That sounds really cool. We've got some cool spells there. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. I am satisfied that you do not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar, after all. You knew? About me being from another world, I mean. It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not, which told me that you must have helped her soulmate in the other world. And only one who called that world home could have done such a thing. He's quite clever, isn't he? No wonder he's called a sage. Wow, so Oliver is from one of the other worlds you told me about, Father. And he was the one who saved me. Yes, it's strange. It feels like I've met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems that there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I will beat Shadar. Perhaps, but you will need much training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The 4 great sages could not overcome the dark djinn. For a mere boy to do so will require more than enthusiasm alone. What are you thinking? He's going to need to cram a shed load of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, isn't he? Indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by the trials of the sages. Oliver, you must undertake them. Oh god. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert, at the Temple of Trials. The Temple of Trials? You mean? I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to open the doors of the temple. I will accompany you. Oh, he's coming with us. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials, Oliver. I know you will. Thanks, Esther. And thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. Shard is now traveling with you. Awesome. I don't think he can actually I don't think you can actually use him in battle or anything, but awesome that he follows you along. Now we have Esther in our party as well. Let's take a look at her familiar. I'm pretty sure this guy is a magic type. He's a magical type familiar. Let's see if we can see his abilities. Let's have a look. Tricks. Okay, so he has Healing Tear, Thunder Spark, Splish Splash, and Sea Sense. So yeah, he's kind of like a hybrid healer and magician type of familiar. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we do actually have a healing spell for our little fairy now. So we can change Drowsy Drop to Healing Tear. So she can heal now as well. Instead of having just Drowsy Drops, which just sends enemies to sleep. So now we have that too. So that's awesome. Looks like we have some more like pieces of heart around the map now as well. I can see some more like green things. My locket is shining as well. So let's see what we can do for this lady here. Let's see what she wants. By the beards of the ancients, we punished them so severely last time, and yet they are back once more to sow unrest in the fields. What's the matter, ma'am? It's terrible. Wild creatures of a most mischievous nature are running amok in our precious Babana fields. If this continues, I will have no choice but to spend my nights patrolling the very fields I work throughout the day. Jeepers, that doesn't sound good. Are these creatures dangerous? So, yep, they are dangerous. Okay, she's got courage. She's got a lot of courage. So we can take her courage. So we take her heart. Just gonna quickly flick through the dialogue because there is quite a bit of dialogue, and you know, it gets kind of like a lot to read sometimes. And I kind of told you the gist of why she was so brave. Anyway, she was so brave because she was going to destroy the monsters in her Babana fields. Okay, there's another flashing thing down here. There is a lot of like side quests and flashing little things in this town, so I really want to like pick them all up because we might be able to just like do some of them on the way as we are going to the next area, because the next place is the Temple of Trials. So we've got a quest here. Oh, I'm so very afraid. I cannot bring myself to go. Is something wrong, mister? You seem a little unhappy. I am indeed, boy. Will you hear my tale of woe? Sure. Thank you. You are a kind-hearted child. You see, I am the purveyor of Alma Moon's finest milk ice creams. Ah, milk ice creams. You know those little ice cream things? They were so good. I can't remember what they're called. I used to love them when I was little. They used to be so good. I have been preparing to set off on a journey to research a means of making my wares yet more refreshing and delicious. You have? Where are you headed? A village in the realm of ice, far off beyond the horizon. The people of this village are well versed in all the ways of ice, and I hope to learn from them how to improve my wares yet further. So why is he afraid? I don't understand. You do not understand. I cannot go any longer. Why not? Why can't he go? I have been assailed by an insurmountable terror. The talk of savage beasts roaming the lands fills me with dread. So, okay, so he's scared of the monsters, so we have to give him some courage that we took from the lady who was the lady actually had a lot of courage, and she was willing to fight the monsters in her Babana fields, and this guy is like completely opposite. So that's really cool. That's awesome. Here you go. Have some courage. The lady gave me some. Have some courage. Love the moustache thing that you've got going on, by the way. By the beards of the ancients, I am filled with the most powerful boldness. I fear neither beast nor man. I can endure any hardship if my efforts might further the advancement of ice cream. Tidy! It sure does. You're better now. Yep, he's better. Let's do it. We got 3 carrot cakes and 100 guilders. Carrot cakes! That's my mum's favourite cake. They are pretty good, I must say. We got some stamps. We got 2 stamps. Are we gonna? Ooh, we're really close. We're really close to getting another merit stamp thingy where we can get a reward. That's really cool. Is there any more flashing things on the map? I'm just gonna take a quick look. I can see that there's another piece of heart for us to take on the map, because the green flashing circles are the hearts that you can take. Oh, look into this little pot here. 15 guilders. The green symbols are the hearts and the blue ones are the quests. So we should have another heart thingy up here to take. which I'm going to quickly grab. I like hearing the stories as to like why they have lost, like what they have lost and why they have lost it, if you know what I mean. It's really cool. It will soon be time for the Babana Bazaar. What shall I give them this year? You sure look excited, sir. But of course I am, young man. The Babana Bazaar approaches, and I will soon have the inestimable pleasure of buying gifts for my dear grandchildren. Gee, how many grandchildren do you have? Let me see now. If we include those living in other towns across the land, it must be perhaps 30. Damn, that's a lot. Jeepers creepers, that many? That's an awful lot of presents. Oh man, imagine like Christmas and birthdays. That must be really hard to shop for. That may be so, but for each I am rewarded with the priceless smile of a child. Aww, and the happiness is my happiness. That's really cute. So he has got a lot of kindness. Awesome. He's a living saint apparently. Okay, let's take some of his kindness. Sorry sir, but we need some of your kindness. I'm sure you will still have enough left to give out loads of nice presents. So there we go. We got some kindness. Yay! We got some kindness. Awesome. Oh ho! What a marvellous sensation. My heart, my very soul, overflows with warmth. I know. I get that feeling all the time too. We have actually got 2 more little curses here. We've got one over on this side next to the milk fountain, which I just love to look at because it's just awesome. So let's speak to this little guy. No, you cannot have it back. I have not finished with it. What's wrong with you? Yesterday you told me you would return it. Hey you two, stop fighting. What's the problem here? The problem is that this thief will not return to me the picture book I lent him. This is like a typical little thing that happens between children all the time. Children take a little while to learn how to share. It is only a picture book, and a poor one at that. Who cares? I care. It was a birthday gift. You must give it back. Ugh, stop bothering me and go away. Okay, so he needs some kindness. Let's give him some kindness. It's an overdue loan. Alright, let's do it. Let's give him the kindness. Give heart. So he took it from the old man who loved children, and now there's a child who needs some of it. It's actually quite funny how these link into each other. I never noticed this before. It's really cool. So there we go. He should be all better now. What happened? I intended to return the picture book, but then Truly, you meant to return it? But of course, I will go and fetch it now. Forgive me for my selfishness. Thank you very much for helping me return to normal. Please, you must accept this. We got 2 cups of strong coffee. What was this child doing with 2 cups of strong coffee? Okay, who cares anyway. We got another stamp, so that's cool. We got a plus, another as a bonus. Oh, nice. So we actually got 3. That's nice. Okay, there's one more little quest over on this side, and I think that's all of them. I think we already accepted the ones down there. Oh, look. Oh, she's selling something. Oh, it looks good. What is it? What are you selling? I want some. Give me some. Give me. Hello? Curses. I lack the necessary ingredients. What to do. Is everything okay? The recipe for the most legendary of Mamuni dishes has come into my possession, but I do not have the ingredients it requires. What kind of dish is it? It's known as the tikka mahala. According to the recipe, it is a complex and refined curry made with the tenderest and most succulent beef. Oh, it sounds good. Crikey, that sounds like a proper tasty gobful. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Would you like to try it? If you gather the ingredients for me, you will have the honour of being the first to taste the tikka mahala since ancient times. Oh, that sounds good. The king of curries. Thank you. You are most excellent and helpful, young fellow. So what does he need? He needs some fluffy rice, some tender beef, and a pinch of... I really don't know how to say that. Shiki. I don't know. Special spices. Some kind of spice. Let's just leave it as that. Where do we get those? I'm afraid I do not know for certain, but I've heard that there is one known as the blah 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 of spice somewhere in the city. Okay, so that sounds like a good place to start. We need to go and speak to somebody who's well versed in curry. Okay, sounds cool. There might actually be some stuff that we need in the item shop as well, because they do actually sell like bits of food and stuff in the item shop. But we will go there next time. I'm going to stop here for today. Love doing the side quests, and I want to finish some more up as well next time, and maybe do a bit on the story too. We need to do the Temple of Trials for the story, so I'm looking forward to going into there. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.
Didn't even get to bronze.